It's all the talk in Annapolis. On a sunny Saturday, you'll see people walking their dogs, couples holding hands, kids eating ice cream.
And our nation's best, who are in their best dressed whites, are all roaming Main Street in Annapolis. But there's a love-hate relationship going on there now. WMER 2 News' Don Harrison covers both sides of the street.
Work on the bike lane is underway up Main Street in Annapolis. Mayor Gavin Buckley is trying to give people another reason to visit his historic town, even though the bike lane will take away more than 30 parking spaces. They may lose some parking spaces, but there are other advantages to this program.
We're extending the sidewalks out, so the restaurants and stores along here will have more space in front of their stores for sidewalks. So sidewalk dining, cafes, that sort of thing will be encouraged during this trial period to see how that works out as well.
The city will replace the bricks on Main Street in 2 years, and the mayor wanted to see if adding a bike lane to Main Street would be more appealing to our capital city. Some residents here are upset about this bike lane, but it's temporary. It's just a 30-day experiment. It'll all come down after that.
So the bumper blocks that you see will come back up. The sidewalk extensions will come back up. All those will be stored. So the thought was that we may incorporate this into the rebricking project on a more permanent basis. Before he did that, we wanted to do a test.
Many are upset about the lost parking spots. Some feel this will actually help parking.
If we can get a fraction of people out of their cars and either walking, biking, or using public transit, we'll relieve traffic and relieve parking congestion, and we'll have more people down here.
I think this is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen when it comes to bike lanes.
Rob Mills is an avid bike rider. Mills is concerned about going downhill against traffic on his bike.
If you ride downhill on a decent bicycle, you'll hit 20 miles an hour. Coasting, I hit 20 going down this hill.
I have not seen a bike that doesn't have a way to slow down. This bike share bike has handbrakes.
Gaan er niet handen vasthouden, dus een beetje altijd. Ja.
Jan Walter and his wife are here visiting from Holland. He owns 3 bikes and a car. Walter says riding bikes are a way of life in Europe. He even took his wife for their first date on a bike.
And I put her on the back of my bike and I showed her all of Leiden. This is my town. And I did it by bike and it was extremely romantic. She fell for me like a block.
And that's why I stayed with him for 35 years.
And that's the kind of love affair Mayor Gavin Buckley is hoping his town has for this bike lane. In Annapolis, Don Harrison, WMAR 2 News.